9 out of 10 businesses fail in their first year of work, not because of the team or even the branding, which in many cases they don't even get the time to do it, but because of one simple thing. I built my own agency from scratch. I thought I'm doing everything alright, and then one day I lost everything. I had to move back in with my parents, and it was humiliating. Once I fixed it, I was able to build multiple agencies and make more money. So in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do it, how you can build your own agency and make money step by step. You've probably searched how to make money or how to start a business on YouTube, and you've probably seen the same advice. Pick a niche or niche, build a brand, get clients. But it's not that easy. See, if you don't master this one phase, none of that matters. And that's what we're diving into today. See, starting a business isn't just about following steps. Most people think that I'll set up my own agency, I'll start reaching out, and then boom, I'll be rich. I'll buy my own Bugatti, buy my own apartment. No, this is not really how it works. See, every step has its hidden challenges that can either make or break you. If you don't get past the first real bottleneck, which is picking the right niche, you'll be stuck with $0 forever. But if you just could do it, if you could pick the right niche, you could be making $10,000, $20,000, or even $50,000 a month. Imagine throwing a dinner party for 50 people from all over the world. You cook your finest dish, package it beautifully, and serve it with confidence. But the second they take a bite, nobody eats. Some are allergic, some don't like the taste, and some of them might not even recognize it as a food. And now you might think that, but my dish was perfect. See, that's where most businesses fail. They craft an offer think worth 10K. But when it comes time to sell, nobody bites. Because they never did the most important homework before they launched their own business. You might be asking yourself, what exactly is that homework that you have to do? It just starts by picking the right niche. In my experience, picking the right niche should come even before you name your business, because when you want to sell something to someone, they don't really care about the name you have, and they care about the quality of your work and the value you can bring them. So picking the right niche helps you bridge the gap between your clients' pain points and their dream result. The problem is, most people think that niches are oversaturated. That's not really true. The real problem is that the offer they have is oversaturated. So let me break down and give you an example. Think about it. If you had two clients, one doctor and the other one a restaurant owner, would you talk to them the same way? No. Would you create the same content for them? Again, no. So picking the niche for yourself helps you first understand how to communicate with your clients, second, how to work with them, and the last one is how to create content for them. So this is the triangle that you have to cover in order to have the highest quality of the job. All right, let's get tactical. It's time for you to understand the roadmap that leads you toward the niche that you want to work with. I've broken this down into two simple stages, because if you don't master these, your business is dead before it starts. I call the first stage the base. This is where you validate your niche before wasting months chasing the wrong industry. In order for you to understand this stage, you need to check these three things. Number one, commitment. Number two, competition. And the last one is market demand. Let's talk about commitment. Most agency owners quit too early. They jump from niche to niche, never sticking to one long enough to understand what actually works. Think about it. If a niche were truly bad, no one would be making money in it. But there are always people crushing it. So what is the difference here? The answer is people who are crushing that niche are people who are committing to that niche. So ask yourself before picking this niche, can I stick to this niche at least 6 months? Because if you can't, your agency is already set up to fail. Alright, now let's talk about competition. Is it an easy sell or is it a hard sell? To be honest, this was one of my biggest mistakes in my earlier stages of my previous work. I've always tried to target niches with lower competition because I thought I can make more money, and these are underserved. So, for example, let's have an example here. Let's take interior design, for example. This niche is underserved. It has lowest competition it has lowest competition, I guess, but it's 10 times harder for you to sell because you have to educate them first. You have to convince them that they need marketing, and they don't even know what marketing is. So you have to educate them first, and it means that you have longer sales cycle, lower close rates, and more frustration. But instead, you can choose niches with higher competition because in these niches, they know the value of marketing. So you don't have to educate them and convince them that they need help with their marketing. In this scenario, you just have to convince them that you are the right choice. Third one is market demand. Is there enough opportunity? Well, this one is actually simple. It's like a math formula. If a niche or industry is too small, you'll burn through the potential clients. For example, if there are only 2,000 people in your industry and you run an email marketing campaign, you'll run out of leads in a few months. But on the flip side, if a niche is too big, like a real estate or any other big industry, it's like throwing a dart in the dark. There are millions and millions of agents, and unless you niche down within that space, you'll get lost. Ideally, you want a mid-sized industry, not too big that you get lost through potential clients, and not too small that you run out of leads. You want a size that you can dominate within that subsector. All right, let's talk about top niches in 2025. Next time you want to pick a niche, think long term. Do you want to spend weeks chasing a coffee shop just so that they could pay you a couple of $100? Or you want to work with a plastic surgery clinic that bringing them just one client make them like 7,000, 10,000, more than that. And it doesn't even matter to them how much you ask them. So let's do the math. For example, as a coffee shop, this is my example. A coffee shop makes what per customer? It's like $3.50 per customer. And you ask them $2,000. In order for them to pay you $2,000, and it's like here, this is what you ask, and it should be the same just so that they could pay you. Okay, this is you $2,000. They make like what here? They make $3.50 per customer. For them that they could pay you $2,000, they want you to bring in 571 new customers every month so that they could just pay you. And that is insane. On the flip side, if you work with a plastic surgery clinic or a doctor, a dentist, for example, you bring them just one client, they make more than $7,000, more than $10,000, and it doesn't even matter to them how much you can ask. You can ask 2,000 based on the quality. I don't want you to do anything wrong. Just based on the quality you have, if you're an expert or not, you can make $2,000 between $5,000, and that's good. So here are top niches, top 4 niches in the 2025. You can work with plastic surgery clinics. You can work with luxury travel agencies. You can work with private medical practices, and you can work with high-ticket fitness studios. And this one is pretty fun if you don't want to be looking too professional, or if you're not an too professional-looking guy. You want to have fun in your work. The high-ticket fitness studios is good. You go there, you take a few shots. You have fun there, and you just come back. At the end of the month, you'll get $2,000 more. If you're serious about building a profitable social media marketing agency with real-world tactics and proven strategies that can help you get more high-paying clients, and book your space here and click that subscribe button right now. On this channel, I'm going to teach you exactly how you can make $10,000 per month step by step. Until next video, stay safe.